Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over actually Bitcoin and KuCoin here. I'm going to go over KuCoin. I'm going to use KuCoin because the asset's been around for a while. 2017, I went through a bear market here, and then it finished, did one over here. It seems to be doing pretty good. Some of those exchange tokens can be obviously a little bit risky, but they also can be very, very lucrative at times. If you were in KuCoin or a Binance coin from somewhere near its inception, you made a lot of money. You know, Binance coin went from $1 to 500, I think what it was, something like that. Maybe even higher. But you guys get my point. So the thing is, one of the things that I do is that cryptocurrency kind of flows together. Usually they're all kind of flowing together, when they're bearish. Bitcoin's bearish, they're all bearish, but there's some outliers here and there. And I just double check my thesis on what's going on here. So like with KuCoin, it's more or less the peak up here. And when it peaked, right, about the same time as Bitcoin, okay? I'll show you like right in this area, more or less about that at that time. Let me see here. I'm trying to get this more lined up. So it's lining up like right there with that line, kind of like that. So it peaked there and it went in a bear like Bitcoin, right? It went up into a wave, completed a little bit earlier than Bitcoin. Bitcoin continued to trend up. And then in the 2020 crash, it crashed right there, didn't go around, but it actually came back around, was still in this correction while Bitcoin was trending up. Came through here, made this massive wave like Bitcoin. It did its little correction, okay? And Bitcoin continued to trend up into late 2021, and looks like KuCoin was able to rip off its fifth wave in that area, and it's come back down to this section, okay? And then it made a wave, came back around, did a tag, okay? So I'm going to show you why this is what I'm looking at. So sometimes you get some clues on what's going on. So my thesis on Bitcoin and Ethereum is that they're going up for possibly one more wave to finish a sequence, like right here for Bitcoin on the BLX, up in this section. Okay, that's that thesis, and you have a good shot that so like an asset like KuCoin 2 is doing this. So you actually can glean a lot of information from this. Okay, so first thing I noticed is massive amount of interest in KuCoin up until it started waning off into 2021. Okay, you see that massive interest, boom, 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 boom. Now nothing. Okay. Same thing over here, though. All through this bear, nothing. Okay. So, but now, if you check this, the volume in this section, it's still selling volume on the monthly. You go to the weekly, starting to get a little bit more interest again on that weekly candle, which started in June. Okay. Nothing crazy yet, but maybe something is coming around the corner is what I'm saying, guys. Take people by surprise. So going over on this chart, surprisingly, this is a pretty bullish chart, guys. And it's pretty easy to break down in this section right here because this is your wave right here, okay? This is the third wave right here of this sequence right here, okay? This is your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, and your 5, okay? For that section. And then you have this over here, okay? So what I think you got going on over here is you got 1, your 2, your 3. This is your 4, wherever it's going to end, 4, and it's going up for that 5 of this wave sequence. Okay. And this would be another 1, 2. This is probably a 3. So KuCoin is going to go sideways for a while, guys. And that's probably what Bitcoin may be doing too. Okay. If this is a strong coin, it's going to be staying around for a while. I know that there's like, this is obviously KuCoin, and it goes, they're running out of money or liquidity, and get everything off KuCoin. You should just have your minimum amount on this exchange. But price action so far is telling us it's doing okay. Okay. There could be some underlying things, don't know yet. But anyhow, my point is that there's a good shot that maybe Bitcoin is going sideways after it completes this wave, guys. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Let me put this on a different submicro right there. Okay. I'm raising that up. So you got this wave here, and then it has a 1, 2. Okay. So you can see the time there. So more or less that whole wave took it 457 days. Okay. But you see how this is like sideways? This is a sideways wave 2, even though it had a wick down there. It came down wick, but for the most part on the candle bodies, it's sideways wave 2. So the fourth wave, what are you going to be looking for? Deeper fourth wave, just like it did right there. Even though it's not as deep compared to this third wave. This wave went up so high, but that's deep. So if I take that, like say as an example, let me make its wave right here, right? It's like that. And I take this wave, you see how much deeper this wave as far as candle bodies would be if I had a comparison based on that wave. So that is a deep wave 4, which is telling you shallow wave 2, even though with a wick, and then a deep wave 4, telling you more than likely your wave sequence is right here. Okay. And it's going up for this fifth in this section. Okay. So I'm just saying, so, and then you might have a little bit increase in volume. It's not going to be like this, guys. It's probably going to be like up to these areas, like right here, like that, because it's going to be an ending wave in this section. Okay. But now you have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is this third wave in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? For that third wave in this section right here. But it has this wave back here, which would be a higher sequence wave for a 1, 2, right? Very deep wave, wave 2, very, very deep. And then this whole thing will be your 3, potentially. And then you'd be coming down. It's going to be going sideways for a period of time on KuCoin, guys, more than likely. Let me put a different color on there, make that red and go up to micro. Like that is the trajectory I'd be thinking for KuCoin, guys. Now, I have fib targets on KuCoin for this move. It's that black line. It's a black line. So this is not going to be some massive run. 400, say 400% to 500%. So 4 or 5x. This is not going to be some sort of massive run for this asset. Like that was 50x, guys, right there. There's not going to be a 50x for KuCoin. It's going to be a wave about that size right there. My target is that area, usually the first wave. If I take this first wave, the whole length of that first wave, more or less, and get a general idea, you can see the 1-to-1. If I put it right there in that section, is just above that area, okay? So why do I do that? Is normally the fifth wave is about the same size as the first wave if you have extended third wave. But this is the area. Where is this going to go, end up? It'd be right here. But then this whole section right here is a 1, 2. This is going to be the 3. Now, it doesn't look like much, but if you take it off log, this will be, you know, huge, okay? So it could be a third wave. So like that. And then it's going to go into a long, drawn out, probably sideways fourth wave, since this second wave was deep, very, very deep. Just give you an idea, 98% drop in that section over here, and then a sideways, long, drawn out fourth wave, and then one more wave over here. Years down the road, more than likely, guys, for KuCoin. Okay, so why I'm doing that is that this all makes sense. So you see no interest for that correction. You got increase in interest, boom, all the way into the third wave. Telling you this is third wave too, back down. No interest, going into like bear market territory, still hanging out into it. But if you go to lower time frames, you're starting to get more increase in interest in here on the weekly and the daily, the weekly and the 3-day charts. Telling you that more than likely there could be a move going on over here, guys, which goes to my thesis with Bitcoin, making back out here and making that move up top, just like KuCoin, okay? I know this is kind of hard to illustrate an example, but this is what I do with all the other assets too, with a comparison and checking them out on some sort of wave structure that possibly they could be doing. So I have, let's see, Cardano looks like it's probably going to go up for one more wave. Ethereum, one more wave. Binance Coin. Binance Coin is kind of similar to this wave structure right here, guys, in a way. Binance Coin going up for that other extra wave, except it'll be a fifth wave rather than a third wave, doing a massive correction to the sideways area just like this and going that, and Binance will be sideways, but be trending up like this with a lot of corrections in there. Same thing with KuCoin, and potentially probably just same thing right here. So I wouldn't be surprised with Bitcoin if it does go up wherever it's going to end. I got 48, 55, and then, you know, back down into these areas just like that, guys, is what I'm kind of be expecting with Bitcoin. No massive run, no seriously high targets. And that's what this is suggesting right here with KuCoin, guys, and all the other assets that I'm doing on this section. But I think this is definitely a significant bottom area for KuCoin, right in this section on these monthly candles, guys, okay? With my initial targets multi-month target run. This could take months. Well, I say it's going to take months because it's been so slow recently, but this first wave, it took it, 3 months. That took it 3 months. So maybe 5 months, 6 months, who knows? Or it could be, I don't know, 8 months. But from there to there, obvious floor right here for KuCoin. You see, boom, boom, boom. Try to tag it, boom, a floor, and it's going to the ceiling, in my opinion, for that run right there, which makes sense over here with Bitcoin. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.